Okay, not usually the bragging kind, but I was able to get two amazing beers in a mix of six that were less than $10. One of them was the Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA, which we reviewed just a little while ago. The other one is from Green Flash Brewery in San Diego, California. I was bug-eyed when I saw anything from Green Flash on a mix of six in Pennsylvania for less than $10. So this is quite a find, and one that I haven't reviewed yet from Green Flash. Kind of a hybrid beer. This is their Hophead Red IPA, which is kind of a mix of a red ale and an imperial pale ale. Of course, Green Flash, very famous for its West Coast IPA. Basically a little of a different take on the subject. Kind of a mix between their West Coast IPA and they have another Hophead Red Ale. So I guess it would be kind of a mix with the both. This is 7% alcohol by volume. It's classified as an IPA, so that's kind of, I guess, what I'm going to talk about, even or refer to it as, even though it's a hybrid, as I mentioned. 70 IPUs, so very, very hoppy. I hope so, with the name Hophead. Here is the art, standard Green Flash logo, and basically all Green Flash does, kind of like St. Bernardus, is they just have the same logo, but different colors on all their beers. They use caramel malts as well, so looking forward to trying out this combo. And we'll open it up right here. Still fighting kind of a cold, but nothing better to treat a cold than a beer, huh? Pint glass, normal vessel for an IPA, and it's also the normal vessel for a red ale, so there's no way I'm going wrong, even if I classify it as either. And we'll pour it up almost to the top, and we'll see a very, very red ale, as it's advertised as. With kind of an off-white, caramelly colored head, a nice big fluffy head, going all the way up to the top of the glass. So definitely lots of head, lots of volume on this beer, and we'll grab a whiff of it. I'm almost tasting it here, it's so sudsy. Citrusy, and I'm getting a very West Coast IPA smell, but more subtle. And that might be the caramel kind of kicking in, making it more subtle. Yeah, definitely getting a hint of that West Coast dry hop. Definitely getting that in this beer. Not too much reminiscent of the red ale, but I'm sure the IPA would overpower a red ale aroma-wise. So I'm not too worried about the fact that the red ale isn't overpowering. And but I'm just not smelling the cross of the two in this. I'm just smelling a lighter smelling IPA, basically. And instead of waiting for this frothy foam to dissipate, let's just dive right in. We'll get a milk mustache out of this, probably. Interesting. I think all the red ale does in this beer is tones down the bitterness of the West Coast IPA. It basically does not have that bite, that sharp kind of taste that West Coast IPA does, but it does have an IPA taste to it. This does not have the aftertaste that you come to expect from IPA. This is a beer that I would definitely recommend for those who just really are not the biggest hopheads in the world. I know the name of the beer is a Hophead IPA. Don't let the name fool you. For those who don't like the aftertaste of a normal IPA, I would definitely recommend this. It's a sessionable beer. I could drink more than one of these in one sitting. Do I like it as much as the West Coast IPA? No. West Coast IPA, one of the best of the world in the Green Flashes, that is. This one, however, is a good serviceable beer. I would give Green Flash Hophead Red IPA a 7.5 out of 10.